Hey y'all, welcome back. The video I did, about the young lady who did a live show and she was talking about how she was starving. Um, yeah, it's a little tough to take. So I'm gonna do a video to kind of educate girls who are thinking about joining paparazzi. Okay, I want you to do something that your upline doesn't tell you to do, ever. Okay? So when you're thinking about joining an MLM, and that's any MLM, there's something that I want to encourage you all to do starting right off the bat. Alright, so we're going to go under this Opportunities tab. Join the team, pick a starter pack. Now last month, the starter pack had an additional 10 pieces of jewelry in them because business is blooming. So I'm going to take last month's promotion and we are going to educate you guys on how to do this. Okay, so say you bought your initial starter kit April 4th, so a month ago. So put in the date that you bought that starter kit, April 4th, 2022. Now the purchase amount was $99. Alright, so we're going to put in $99. Where? To Paparazzi. Okay, so Paparazzi Corporate. So I'm going to put PA for Paparazzi Accessories. Now there's other things that you can do. You can do eBay, going out business groups. Those are things to keep track if you buy or from other consultant, OC. Okay, taxes. Well, when you buy from Paparazzi Corporate, you pay taxes. So in my city, taxes will be $9.97, and then shipping, $5.95. How many items were in that starter kit? Well, 35 plus 10 bonus pieces. All right. So I'm going to do the 35 pieces, and then I'm just going to say the mystery hostess items are those 10 bonus pieces. Now, let's be realistic here, you guys. Out of the 45 pieces you get, how many were broken? Now, when I got that starter kit from that young lady that sent me her starter kit, 3 pieces out of the 35 in that box were broken. So there's your initial off the bat expenses. All right. So when you add up what you have, so you can add up column B, D, and E. All right. So you take your calculator and you add that up. So columns B, D, and E. So you got $99 plus $9.90 plus $5.95. Oh, I don't know why I did that, but still. All right, so minus 5 minus 590 plus 595. There you go. So right off the bat, $114. Right off the bat. That's how much you have invested in your personal business so far. Okay, so far you've started off, you've got your starter kit, it's on the way, you're super excited about all of this. So if you read my upline's blog, okay, that blog that she gives you that tells you all the things that you're gonna need to be successful in this business, well, those come at a cost too. And like me, I didn't have any of these things. So where did I go? I went to Amazon. Like most of you, you're probably going to go to Amazon too. Now I'm pulling up the items that I purchased for my business, okay? So now we're going to go to the business expenses, thing. All right. So what is it? Where is it? And you can add all this stuff. So business items. Ring light. Okay, so ring light. I can't type. And then if you don't have Prime, you got to factor in shipping, but I did have Prime, so it was $23.99. So you type in Amazon, cost $23.99, use for live sales. Okay, there's one item that I bought. Now, I was also told to pretty up my packages and have those stickers. So what did I get here? I got stickers. Thank you, stickers. All right, where? Amazon. Cost. The 2,500 piece bundle of 1-inch thank you stickers. Thank you for supporting my small business. Thank you. Pretty packages are on the way. This was $8.99 for those little 1-inch stickers. Okay. Use for shipping. And, you know, that was it. Then, what was the other thing that you had to get? Bubble mailers. Lots and lots of bubble mailers. Now, you can look for the best deal. I did blue. I picked blue. Why? Because blue is my favorite color, and they were 50 cents less than the pink ones. So I got 6x10-inch bubble mailers, 50 pack. So this is under supplies, so insert a row below. Bubble mailers. Amazon. And the reason I'm showing you this is because this is what I had to do to prepare my Schedule C, and this is what I was told to do by my dad, who is an accountant. Okay? So $17.59, Amazon, shipping. I can't spell. Okay. Now, let's go to the next tab. What's something else that you need? Oh, you need to get shipping scale and stuff. So, there is one thing that you could do. They had a 3-pack, and this is how I bought it. I bought all 3 of these things right here. So, scale, printer, labels, Amazon. Cost $113.97 for shipping. And the reason I got that one is because it was the cheapest. I still have it. It's down there on the floor in a box. I still use pirate ship. So that's another thing. Add a, insert a row here. And then you can put postage. Where? Pirate ship. And then pirate ship will keep track of everything you spent. So let's say you just had a live sale and you had to ship out 10 items. So the average cost per package that you mailed out is $4.23. So let's get the calculator out again. So the average is so we're just going to round up $4.50, and you sent out 10. So that's $45, you guys. $45 in shipping. Mailing out orders. All right. So there's that. All right. So we've got that done. Then what's another thing? Sometimes you have to buy new postage sheets. Now, guaranteeing you guys that if you buy this pack, it comes with 500 labels. I only had to rebuy labels about a month before I had quit. Okay, so if you're going as crazy as I was and you had the website, then you're good to go there. Now, if you have a website, you have to pay your web domain. So if you have a Shopify. So you have to pay for your Shopify store. What is that? Web store. Where? Shopify. The cost depends on the plan you get. Mine was $210 for the year. Okay. And then use, invoice, and inventory. online e-commerce. Okay, so Shopify, because I had a Shopify store, they would charge me an invoice fee for every invoice I sent. It was generally between 50 cents to $1. All right, so if you have a Shopify store, there's 50 cents to invoice. Then they take 2.5% off of every credit card transaction. So if you have a $25 transaction, all right, so say someone buys something for $25, and then you have to pay the 2.5%, so multiply that by 2.5, and then let me get my percent. Okay. So, you know, there's 62 cents. No, it's more like 2.5%. Oh, I can't do the math in my head right now. Let me clear that out. 25 times 2.5%. So, it was around 62 cents for the credit card fees. I was right. All right. So, there's all of your expenses if you sell $25 worth of jewelry. All right? But as we all know, they encourage you to keep buying inventory. So that's why they have new releases drop every day. And that's why they constantly have new stuff coming out. So let's look at the inventory tracker again. So let me put this back up. All right, so here's your purchase. Now say you do enroll in Fashion Fix. All right, so on the 20th of the month, you're billed for Fashion Fix. And Fashion Fix is, I believe, $68 if I'm right. So give me a second to pull up my calculator again. So you've got 5 sets with 4 pieces each. So 5 times 4, that's 20 pieces. Yeah, right? 5. Simply Santa Fe, Magnificent Musings, Sunset Sightings, Fiercely Fifth Avenue, and Glimpses of Malibu. So there's 5 sets with 4 pieces each. So that's 20 pieces times $2.75. So there's $55. All right, so $55 for your Fashion Fix set. Wear Paparazzi accessories. And then you have to pay taxes on top of that. So where I live, it's $5.90. Then you have to pay shipping, $5.95. And how many items do you get? 20. And then you get 5 exclusive Fashion Fix pieces. How many end up broken? I'm going to say 2, because that was about the average, depending on how well Paparazzi ships. Okay? So, when you do the math, for all of these columns, you know, like I said, this column, you're $114 in the hole. Now, everyone knows that you're not going to sell everything in that starter kit. Everyone knows that out of that starter kit, you may sell, what, 20 of the 35 pieces? If you're lucky. I mean, if you're truly, truly lucky. So let's add in, let me do file. Let's add in file, add. I'm going to add. So here's sold items, okay? So you got your starter kit. Say you signed up on April 4th and you had your first live sale and you launched yourself on April 10th. Number sold. You sold 20, okay? So you sold 20 pieces out of the 35. So you made $2.25 per sold item, all right? So you still have 15 items unsold. So unsold items, 15. Unsold hold, which is the inventory. So you take those 15 items, all right? So you've got 15 items that you still are holding. That's $41.25 that you're sitting on that you know, unrealized profits. What did I say it was again? 41.25. Yeah, 41.25. So that's money that you're still sitting on, all right, that you haven't sold yet. All right, so you made $2.25 per sold item. All right, so you sold 20 items, and you made $2.25 on each item, so you've made $45. Let me insert. Might help if I was in the right thing. So insert a column. So you sold 20 items. Your profit is $2.25 per item, so you made $45. All right. So $45 you've made. All right. That's your profit. That's your 45% profit, but you paid $99 or $114. So I'm going to put the calculator up here real quick. So give me a second. All right. So here we go. Clear all history. I'm going to get a fresh calculator because I don't want you guys to see this. All right. So you spent $114. That's just even numbers. And that's for your starter kit and what you paid to get your starter kit. All right. So you sold 20 pieces. So you minus $45 because that's how much you made. All right. And you have 15 items still unsold. All right. So if you sold 20, let's be a little bit. 20 times 5. All right. $100. So you sold 20 items, you made $100. You're still technically in the hole. Okay, so $114, you sold 20 pieces, you made $100. You still have $14 of deficit. You're still $14 in the hole. And you haven't made your money back. Okay, so you've got the unsold inventory, and I'm just doing the unsold inventory at the cost you paid for it. So you're $14 in the hole still with what you originally paid. So now you're holding on to unsold inventory, and that unsold inventory is $41.25. So technically, with the unsold inventory and what you've originally paid, you're $55 in the hole. But what does your upline tell you to do? They tell you to have all these supplies and stuff on hand. So you add in your ring light, your bubble mailers, your stickers, your scale. You add all of those items in, okay, on your business expenses. Because, you know, you're turning this into a business. So here's your business. So you've got $55 in the hole from just purchasing your starter kit and holding that inventory that didn't sell. Then you've got your business expenses. Let's add those up. So you've got your scale, $113. You've got your cutesy little stickers, $9. You've got your bubble mailers, and you bought 50, so that's $18. Yes, I'm rounding up. And then you had to invoice for the 20 pieces that you sold, so I'm going to say about $2 for invoicing. And then 3 people paid with credit card, 1 person paid with cash, so you've got, I'd say $1.50 in credit card processing fees. All right. Then you have your ring light that you had to, you know, buy to show the jewelry during your live. So there's $24. And then you have, in case, you know, this was not me right off the bat. This was a little bit down the line. So you sold 20 pieces and you made $100. But you are literally in the hole without getting a web store with your supplies, okay? You are currently in a deficit of $222.75. I'm rounding up, but you're in the hole. But then, you know, something drops in the back office, and like many of us, we went to paparazzi.com as soon as we were able to look at all the new great things that dropped that day, and we saw things that we absolutely had to have. So what did we do? We bought more. And they tell you to buy in tens, so you get that mystery hostess item. So you go a little crazy. You've got a credit card. It's okay. You can charge it up. You'll sell this stuff. It'll pay yourself back. All of that stuff. All of that good stuff. So say you go crazy and you get, oh, that's cute. You add that. And then you're like, ooh, that's cute. I'll add that. That looks fun. Maybe someone will like that. And you're just going through and you're adding stuff to your cart and you're not really thinking about it. And say those new releases just dropped and you saw an iridescent moonstone-y piece or something and you're like, oh, I hear those are popular. I'm going to add 5 of those. And then you see this ring and you're like, that's pretty cute. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. And you're just going through and you're just click, 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 click. All the way down this website. And then you look because, you know, Fashion Fix is still available and you haven't yet enrolled in Fashion Fix, but you see that there are Fashion Fix sets still available from March. All right. So, of course, when you're just browsing. But yeah, Fashion Fix is still available. Oh, that one's cute. I'm going to add that. There's 20 bucks. And then you're like, Magnificent Musings. That's okay, but it's not really my cup of tea, so you don't add it. And then you see this cute star one with slit. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to add that. And then maybe someone will like crack stone. You add that one. So you add all of this stuff to your cart. Now, by the time you add all of this to your cart and you go to your cart, all right, so let's go to the cart, and you see everything that's in there. By the time you look at everything in there, it's $120. Well, yeah, you're going to get free shipping because you're spending over $100. Woohoo. But you still have to pay taxes on this. And there's no guarantee that all the stuff you just clicked on is even going to sell. Okay? So that's how they get you. This is the realistic way of looking at this. So, as much as it breaks my heart, you guys, it's really sad. But a lot of the women who are signing up for paparazzi are woefully unprepared for what is coming their way. They're not given a realistic picture of what they're getting themselves into. They're not giving themselves a realistic view of what they're really doing, which is why you see young ladies doing their live shows looking stressed out. And it's something else. It's why when I was in paparazzi, I was so stressed out, I was stress eating. I was so stressed out that my fibromyalgia was out of control. I was so stressed out that I wasn't sleeping well. I was gaining weight. I was losing mobility on top of breathing in the toxic dust that was coming off of this stuff. And my house was stuffed to the gills with inventory, you guys. I mean, I had a ton in my home. A ton. All right? So, when you look at everything that these young ladies are putting themselves through, and you look at all the stuff that they are told, it's depressing. It's really, really sad. And yes, I'm, wearing all of my oversized clothes because I'm always cold. So that's my life now. But yeah, it's really sad. And yes, this is a LuLaRoe shirt, but it's one of those butter soft ones, and it keeps me warm. And it's honestly, I mean, look at this. It's like everything floating, everything. So, Dave, do you have anything you want to add? Is there anything you want to add to what I've been talking about? Usually you chime in.
Sorry, I've been working.
All right. He's working today. All right, give me a second. I'm going to pause and pull up something else, but I want to keep this person's information private. All right. Here's some reality. you guys. So I'm just going to move this and move my video over. So give me a second. Here's some harsh reality for the people in these groups. This is a going out of business group, and this is a Starlit Shimmer bundle. I'm just going to go through and you can cry along with me. But each one of those packs, okay, is like $5. Retail value, if you sell Starlit Shimmer, it's $1 per item. So each packet is like $1. There's Starlit Shimmer bracelets. There's another box of Starlit Shimmer. Now, why is this person getting rid of all this Starlit Shimmer? Because it's no longer Prop 65 compliant. So there's that. This person is selling all of her Z bracelets. And here's the thing, you're not supposed to sell these Z bracelets. You're supposed to keep them for yourself. At least that was my understanding at the time. Here's someone named Michelle doing a live. She's going out of business. So she's selling everything for $4 each. Kids items are 75 cents each. And this was over an hour ago. All right. Here's another person. Her name's Danielle. She's selling everything for $2.50 each. So she's not even breaking even at this point. And she's selling her paparazzi accessories for $2 a piece. This is her iridescent stuff. Oil slick, iridescent. Everything on that page is $3 each. Another $3 page. And then she puts the ×2 for what she has more than one of. Alright. This makes me sad. Now, the earrings down at the bottom right here, I actually had those in my store. Here's the thing, Danielle Bell, who's selling everything and trying to get out. I want to know who encouraged you to buy all of this. Was it your upline, or did you get caught up in the frenzy at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time or whatever time zone you were in to get in there and buy? Because I see all of this inventory and it just makes me sad, you guys. You see all of this inventory that all of these women have loaded themselves up with. And some of these pieces are pieces that I had in my store. Some of these pieces are not new. Like these ones right in the middle. I had those in my starter kit and they went in a box going out of business for me personally. I sold them in a lot on eBay. But it's sad, you guys. This is her gold and rose gold stuff. I had those too. And those in my store. You know, the more I look at this, the more it angers me. And it should anger you too. Because if you are a paparazzi consultant, if you signed up with the notion that you believed what Frank's Divas said during their customer appreciation event where they told you all of those lies about is there a need for the product and what's the other stuff they said? I mean, I wrote a whole new script for them. So, I mean, they said, is the product. Key element number 1 is the product. Is there a need for the product? No, there is not a need for the product. The company. Is the company legit? No, this company is not legit. You know, but they talk about how the company is the debt-free company and blah, blah, blah. And they're not. And then the compensation plan. Yeah, you should really look at that because you will look at that and see that a lot of people do not make money in this business venture. In fact, you will lose money, as I just went over. You will lose money right off the bat before you make any of that money back. But they tell you in these videos, that you will make your money back right away. But what they don't tell you is that money that you make back is all from recruiting people. Support and timing. Well, there is no such thing as good timing, especially when it comes to joining an MLM. The timing is not there, you guys. Your time has come and gone. And the only reason all of these uplines and all of those people that are now currently trying to get in, what is it, the spotlight, whatever it is, where you win your name in lights with the Z collection piece. If you're looking for any wood necklaces, let me know. I have a ton. Would you want to buy anything from that jumbled up mess? I know I wouldn't. That is a freaking mess. It's not hanging upright. It's all just thrown together. How many of those pieces are being twisted together? How many are being chipped? That would not motivate me to buy from this person. All right? Just pointing that out. Oh, look, there's a bracelet that I had in my store. In search of bling and urban pieces. All right. Those were a Valentine's piece when I was a consultant. So someone's trying to get rid of all the Valentine's pieces she bought in the month of February. Here's some more. Smoke-free home. Claim with item number. What is she selling everything for? Those are starlit shimmer pieces. Brass pieces. Most likely these pieces that she's trying to get rid of were hostess rewards or stuff she got in her starter kit that never sold. And I love how she blacks out the pieces that have sold. How much did she spend on that display bust? Probably about 20 bucks. What is this? Oh, it's a camera thing that has paparazzi on it. Oh, okay. So she truly is going out of business because she's got everything. She's got her bust and everything. And her cute little thingamajigs. Again, you guys, look at what people are trying to get rid of. Look at how many people are in this going out of business group. And they are truly going out of business. Oh, let's read the paparazzi propaganda. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Proverbs. Propaganda. Let's, show off the blasphemy a little bit more there, paparazzi. And all the acrylic pieces. Isn't this sad, you guys? These going out of business groups. It is sad. This is a necklace that they sold when I was a consultant. Sold times 2. There's another necklace they sold when I was a consultant. I had a ton of those in yellow. And that color. So yeah. I had that in my store too. And that. And that. And that. And that. In the lanyard. Here's the cherished piece. The picture is really terrible, but there it is in brass. I had that in silver, gunmetal, and brass, and copper. That is the layered locket piece. I had those in my store too. That I had in my store. I'm getting PTSD just going through this. I mean, I had those in my store too. That too. That too. It's sad. So there's a little education for you guys today. Be realistic and keep good records. Make yourself a Google Doc or go to LibreOffice online. You can get a spreadsheet super easy, you guys. And you can make a spreadsheet to keep track of all of your expenses. And I highly recommend you do that. I highly recommend that you keep track of every penny you spend. Keep good records. Keep track of the inventory. Keep track of everything that goes to this company and what you buy in going out of business groups and what you buy, in bulk from eBay, lot sales. Keep track of all of it. and know how many pieces you have on hand. Know how many pieces you've sold. Like I said, so you have a sale. You had how many pieces in your inventory? You sold 20, but you had 45 pieces, so you still have 15 items unsold. But then, say you buy new. So you have to keep track of how much is in your inventory. Current inventory. Alright, so then you have another sale. So you bought Fashion Fix. So current inventory. You minus the 20, so you had 15. So plus 20, because you just bought Fashion Fix. So plus 25. So you add the 25 to the 15. Alright, so added. I mean, figure something out that works for you. And then you have another live sale, Fashion Fix. So Fashion Fix live. Alright, so you show your Fashion Fix pieces plus the 5 exclusive pieces that come in your box, okay? So in your Fashion Fix live sale, you sell 15 pieces. So current inventory, you sold 15 pieces, unsold items 10. Alright, unsold inventory. So you added 25 pieces. I gotta figure it out. But figure something out that works for you, okay? And keep track of what you haven't sold and how much money of unrealized profits you're sitting on. Because that's the honest truth. So you're sitting on 10 pieces that haven't sold. So unsold, 10 pieces at $2.75. That's $22.75. Alright, so you've only sold out of all the pieces that you have. So your current unsold is, when you add that up, $64 right there that you have in unrealized profits. And that's the unsold, what you've spent. Not what you've made, but what you've spent. Okay? Be realistic. Look at this with a fresh set of eyes. Be realistic. Are you actually making money? I don't think so. Nobody does. The only way to make money is by making commission off of your downline. Alright? And you shouldn't have to have commission-based downline sales to make money in a real business. So you're making money for the company of Paparazzi. You're taking on all the risk when you buy this crap from them and hold on to it. They have their money. They don't give a shit after that. They really don't. So there's the truth. Have a great day.